Welcome guys to my YouTube channel. So I know that as you know that we are launching a series to become how you can able to become a successful data scientist, and in that I created a playlist for you guys so that you can start AWS in very efficient way. So in this last lecture, I gave you the overview of how you can able to study for the exam, what are the things that you need to follow. So in that, if you observe or not, they here I gave you the uh, syllabus, like what are the things that you need to study, and I also gave you the notes also, this I gave you the notes also in last lecture where these are the topics that we have to study in this particular entire certification thing. And believe it or not, this certification is very important and very useful for you guys in understanding the AML concepts, and at the same time you can able to secure good amount of jobs using AWS. So in that so we will extend on to this particular part, and here I will open this particular PDF where we will study like how we will be going to study this course. So in that, as I told, we are having five domains, right? Like section, like so here we splitted the domains into different sections. Like total we have 17 to 18 sections we have, and 18 section, like till 16 sections only we will use this concepts. In 17th and 18th we will be going to solve some practice tests and all, 2 3 exams, as I told in the last lecture we will be going to study. So in the section 1 we will study about what is cloud computing, what are the basic AWS cloud services that you should know before the course. As I told in the last lecture, like you should know about compute, database, that we will going to cover in this. And then we'll going to study about the fundamentals of AI, ML and DL. And we will study how this AML is different from like how AI versus ML versus DL, that subset graph and all we'll going to study in this part. And then we will in the section 2 we will study all the AML concepts like supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement learning, and we'll study how the how the model learns from data cleaning, data pre-processing, feature scaling, that we will be going to learn from this particular section. In the third section, we will study about the managed services. So, what are these managed services? As I told, if you open the syllabus or not, here lecture 2, here if I open this, not this one, that last lecture one, if I go here in the Google Chrome, if I go down, if I go to this folder, and then exam guide, if you go here, you observe that here they have been given you some topics like SageMaker, Data Wrangler. These things have been given. Okay, so that's why we will going to study all of these concepts, like how the not this one. First section only we are having fit LLMs, we have time series data, we have, we'll study about these four kind of data we'll going to study. And then we'll going to study about Amazon Translate, Amazon Prescribe. These are the very important functions that we have to study in this in the third phase, where full on coding theory plus full on AWS will work on the AWS console. And in this first domain itself, I will also teach you how you can able to create your AWS account and how you can able to use the services and all. Okay, so coming back to the this thing, the same thing only I wrote: Amazon Recognition, Comprehend, Translate, Poly, and have been written. And section 4 comes is the Amazon SageMaker. This is very, very, very important for this particular thing. And we'll study the entire life cycle of the machine learning. We'll study about autopilot, model pilot, pipelines. We'll study, and some more features are there that also we'll go into study. Then we'll study about the generative AI. Here, this comes the second domain. Okay, till section 7 we will be going to study about the gen ai parts, like foundation of gen ai, what is the llm, what is the diffusion autoencoder, what is the generative ai model life cycle, and how, and in 6 we'll study some business applications of generative ai, how it is used in businesses, how it is used in content creation, automation and all. And in section 7 we'll study about some more additional features of generative ai like amazon bedrock. This is very important. JumpStart, Titan models, everything is very important. And then we'll study about AWS infrastructure for scalable deployment. And many things are there in this domain. So this thing we'll going to study. In section 8, we're going to study this is the crucial domain. From section 8 till section number 11 is very crucial for examination point of view, as it is 28% of things. We'll study about the foundation models, what are the foundation models that have been used, like that we'll go into study. Then we'll study about the prompt engineering, what is prompt engineering, what are the services that aws offers to solve prompt engineering. We'll study about the ai vulnerabilities, how what are the challenges of ai, what is the challenges of prompt engineering, that we'll go into study. Then we'll study about the fine tuning of foundational models, like after selecting the model, which model you have to select out of these things, that we can do by using fine tuning. Then we'll study about the evaluating foundation models, like if you guys know about machine learning, you guys know about f1 score, recall precision, confusion matrix and all that we will be going to see in this section. And this section 12, section 13 until section number 14, we are having this domain number 14, where we'll study about ethical and responsible ai domain, we'll study about fairness, transparency and all we'll going to study. And section 13 will study about how you can able to make ai understandable. So this is expandable ai, xai is very important. And then some security practices will study, like how you can able to give permissions in cloud, this and all we'll going to study. Then section 15 to section 16, this both comes under the domain 5, where we'll study about the governance point of view, what is security, how encryption is done. We'll study about the data life management, life cycle management of government policies and all we'll study. And then we'll study about the section 16, which is the advanced part of section 15. And then we'll go into study practice exam like we'll write some examinations, we'll do some quizzes, and then finally I will give you some tips and tricks to crack this examination. So, what is the goal of doing this? You will master the technical, ethical, and governance aspect on AWS, and you will become the certified AWS practitioner and foundation level with great knowledge in the field of AI ML, which is very, very, very crucial for the certification point of view. So I hope this is crucial. From next lecture onwards, we will going to study about here. I also made the notes also. So from next lecture onwards, we'll going to study about this roadmap. I already explained you. We'll going to study about the official start of course. What are the AWS services? What is cloud computing? Everything I will teach you with the real life example. Very easy. This is not that difficult. So thank you guys for joining in this lecture. Please do like, share, and subscribe. From next lecture, we'll going to start, and within two, one or two, after two lectures, we'll going to create an AWS account, and we will going to deal with this things, compute, and all. We will going to study. So thank you guys.